What's up, guys? Swift here, covering everything Chicago Bears. Rumors are circulating heavily that Ryan Poles has been making calls around the league looking to address the defensive end position before training camp starts. I've done some digging the last 24 hours, and it does seem that there is some truth to these rumors. Nothing is imminent as far as signings go, but agents around the league seem to be saying that Ryan Poles is sniffing around and getting more active at the very least. I've talked about this all off season long. I always believed that Poles could add a veteran or two before training camp, just like he did last year. People seem to forget, but Poles made two signings in late July last year, adding both Riley Reiff and Michael Schofield to bolster this offensive line. Those moves were made on July 25th and July 26th. Currently, it's July 12th, and we are just 2 weeks away from the start of camp, so I'm buying this rumor. So then it comes down to who is out there to bring in as free agents. The two most likely players, in my opinion, are both guys we've talked about a lot this offseason, Justin Houston and Yannick Ngakoue. Both have 10-sack upside, and both are familiar with the kind of defense we run. Both are also veterans that are likely to sign one-year deals and immediately upgrade our defensive line. Yannick is younger, but he's a terrible run defender and has said that he wants to play for a contender. But he has elite upside as a pass rusher. He simply produces. He has 65 sacks over his 8-year career and had 19 and a half the last 2 seasons playing for the Colts and Raiders. Now, he did say he wants to play for a contender, but it's almost training camp and he still doesn't have a job. So it's possible. Then we get to Justin Houston. I think he's a better overall player, but he is 34 years old. That is Houston's biggest downside. But he had 9.5 sacks for the Ravens last year, and he had 19 in his 2 seasons with the Colts in 2019 and 2020 with Matt Eberflus as the defensive coordinator. So he is really familiar with this defense. He can get after quarterbacks and play the run. I don't mind that he's 34 years old because we wouldn't be making a long-term commitment to him. Just like Riley Reiff last year, his job would be to come in and help right now, and also mentor some of the younger players on the roster. I'm a big fan of Justin Houston, and if he ends up in Chicago, I think it'll be a great move. But who else is out there? Carlos Dunlap, Jadeveon Clowney, Jason Pierre-Paul, Robert Graham, Robert Quinn, and Mario Addison are all older veterans that are still free agents as well. Poles has options on the market. It just comes down to who is willing to buy in to the Hits philosophy and how much will it take to bring them in. It sounds like Ryan Poles is not satisfied with the current pass rushers, and he is looking to bolster the position. Keep an eye out because a move could be coming very soon, but I think it's likely to happen before training camp starts. In other news, the New York Jets will be on Hard Knocks this year, so we don't have to worry about that one. I was on the fence about it, and it seemed some fans really wanted us on the show, and others really did not want us on the show. I understand both sides. I do not want the distractions, but I think it would have been really awesome to see this team behind the scenes. Stay tuned, guys. I'll be here covering every move as we inch closer and closer to the start of the season. Please remember to hit that like button for me, and until next time, bear down.
Yeah, we icy. We going for that ring. We about to go golf. Let's go to the swing. So, yeah.
Swifty in the house!